Hey everyone and welcome back. So actually doing a pickups video today. Wasn't expecting to do one, but my Vinegar Syndrome order actually came in. It shipped out actually a lot quicker than I thought it was. Now I do know that subscriber orders do ship out first, so I'm guessing that's why mine came in right away. Again, another plus of being a subscriber if you can swing it. So first up from last month, if you may remember when I did the pickups video from their last thing, the Necromancer release was supposed to have a poster. And so they did rectify that, and they did actually send one. So if you did order this, they should have sent you one, or they will be sending you one. So there's one side, and there's the other. So I can add that to my Necromancer release. So first up, for the ones that came in, I'm going to do the two VSA titles. First one is Action USA. And there's the front of the slipcover, and there is the back. And I have number, see that out of 4,000, I have number 1,500. And just pull this out of the slipcase. I think I had it in backwards. So here is, basically the same thing. There's the front of the Blu-ray, and of course the back. And there is the inside. You can see the reverse cover has the alternate artwork as well. And like all VSA titles, it does come with a poster. I believe it's probably the same artwork. And yes, it is. So there's... we can see that okay. There's one side. There's the other. Maybe does this poster seem bigger than the Necromancer one? Maybe not. Maybe it's just me. And then the other VSA title is Martial Law. And there's the front slipcover. And there's the back with Martial Law 2 undercover. And I have number, looks like 758 out of 4,000. And you just pull this out of the slipcover. And then here's the front of the Blu-ray and the back. All right, so here's the inside. Disc 1, you see Martial Law and Martial Law 2. And this one also came with a poster. I assume it's basically Martial Law on one side and Martial Law 2 on the other. If I can unfold it, that is. That really cool artwork. So there's Martial Law and Martial Law 2 undercover. I will say the only thing I don't like about the VSA titles with the slipcover the way it is sometimes the plastic from the Blu-ray can easily get caught when you're trying to slide it back in, as I'm having trouble here doing. There we go. And now we get to the regular Vinegar Syndrome titles. So this one is Dimensionless Occultus. And there's the front of the slipcover. And there is the very cool back. And then here's the Blu-ray. And it did flip it around with the title Don't Panic. So there's the front. And there is the back. I did switch that because I do like that it does have alternate cover artwork. Next up, and this is actually a very cool release that they did, is Silent Madness in 3D. And there's the front of the slipcover. And there's the back. He's out now. The terror has just begun. And what's really cool about this release that I'm glad they did. So here's the cover of the Blu-ray. There it is, Silent Madness. And there's the back. They did something very, very cool here. And as you can tell, it comes with 3D glasses. And this is because it has an anaglyph 3D version. There's actually 3 versions of the film that you can watch. So real quick, here's the inside, and there's the 2 discs. And basically, disc A has the 3D, the Blu-ray 3D version, if you have the capabilities of watching actual 3D, as well as the 2D version. And then it has an alternate Blu-ray that has the anaglyph, which is these. It's the, the red-blue kind of alternative thing. And that's a nice thing to have. So for those of you that don't have like a 3D television or something, you can still watch a 3D version. Obviously it won't be as good as the Blu-ray 3D, but hey, it's definitely at least a way to do 3D no matter what it is you're watching. So a really, really cool option that Vinegar Syndrome did. And what I'm very excited about, and this is their volume 2 of Forgotten Gialli, the volume 2 box set. There's the front and there's the back, and there is one side and there is the other. Oh, and check out the bottom. Nice little artwork even on the bottom. So, and this one comes with 3 films, and let's see if I can get them out here. So the first one is Girl in Room 2A, and there is the front and the back of the Blu-ray. And next up is The French Sex Murders. There's the front with that really cool artwork, and there is the back. And then finally, My Dear Killer, and there's the front of the Blu-ray and the back. And I love that they're doing these releases releases, because as some of you know, I absolutely love Italian films, especially, you know, Italian horror and giallo films. So another set I'm very excited to dive into. And then finally, two more releases, definitely the two I was most excited for. So first up is Fade to Black, the fantastic slipcover, and there's the front and there is the back. What I like about the slipcover is this is the original poster artwork, and this is actually the teaser artwork. And then obviously on the inside, I did flip it. So there's the front of the Blu-ray, but again, you can flip it to alternate artwork, which I'll get to in a second. And there is the back. And there were two slipcover options. As a subscriber, they basically send you all of the slipcover options, which is kind of nice. So this is the alternate slipcover, which you can see here with really, really very, very cool artwork. And there's the front and there's the back, which is also really, really nice to take off on the original poster. And again, the inside of the Blu-ray, you can switch between the original poster artwork or this cover as well. And as some of you know, I'm super excited to have Fade to Black. It's one of the ones I've been sort of, you know, when people ask me like, what's a title you really want on Blu-ray? You know, on that list was always Fade to Black. I'm glad I can finally scratch that one off. And then finally, the big release of this round. Don Costco released the Beastmaster, the 4K release, in this almost like case that it's in. There's the front of the case, and there is the side, and there is the back. Like I said, this is an actual like case. This thing like opens, it's got a little kind of a magnet thing here that opens up. Let's see if you can see that artwork there on the inside, and then there's the Blu-ray, which I will pull out right now. And on the inside as well, sort of in the back, there's again sort of an alternate poster artwork. I mean, this case alone is just gorgeous. So there's two things here. There's the Blu-ray, which I'll get to in 1 second, but also actually has a booklet. There's the original poster artwork. It's really, really nice. It has like poster artwork, and it has like concept art and everything, which is amazing in its own way. Hey, look at that. And then it has all kinds of write-ups on the film as well. So definitely a very, very cool thing that they included with this release. And then finally, here's the Blu-ray with the slipcover. There's the front and there is the back. And here is the 4K release with the original poster artwork on the front. And then there is the back. And then this the inside. So I actually flipped the discs around just slightly. So actually when you open it up, when you first get it, the 4K disc is actually the first one here. So this is actually the first Blu-ray, and then here is the second Blu-ray, and then here is the 4K release. I actually moved it just so it was a little bit better protected on the back there instead of on the flipper. And real quick, it does actually have, so I actually have the original poster artwork, but the flip side, if you want to flip it, also has that. So options galore depending on what kind of artwork you want to use for this set. But I mean, this is like really, really nice. And obviously a release I've been waiting for a long time as well. So another one to be very excited about. So that's it for this pickups video. As soon as this box was delivered, I was like, I need to do a video. A lot of ones here I'm looking forward to checking out and also rediscovering and rewatching. So definitely let me know if you've gotten anything in, or if you're still waiting on something. I think actually a lot of us are still waiting on stuff. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you on the next one.